everybody. How's it going? Happy Tuesday. Hi, Kiwi. How's everybody doing? We're back with some more global rescue. Morning, Nate. How are you? Where we left off last time, we had just built this new station across the river in Gatineau. To try and reduce our response times of crossing this bridge for this block here. So just a small little station here. And we have a call on the ongoing too. There's a fairground rescue over here.
A tree has caught fire and must be extinguished quickly before the fire spreads.
Tree fire. Respond to the tree fire. Go to, I guess. You need to rescue the height. We got our ambulance and our police almost on scene. So that's good. Oh my.
The person was successfully rescued and now requires medical attention.
Yeah. Hey, level 50. Look at that. Music up a bit. We need some music. Okay, you guys are going to do crowd control. You need to injure person. You need to injure person. Can you secure the scene? I think that's a police thing. Yeah.
The assigned emergency service
can go back to
cannot
base,
complete the
then.
task secure the scene and are waiting for new instructions. Engine 5 has arrived at Burning Tree and is awaiting instructions.
Cool.
A crowd of people has gathered, making the work of the emergency services more difficult.
You're already almost there, so we'll send
The
you.
onlookers were dispersed.
Okay,
The
and
injured person has received medical treatment. The fire has been successfully extinguished.
good. Send back to base. You can send back to base. Police guy can come and do crowd control after the scene's all
The
done.
scene was secured.
Yeah, it does. So, for those that don't know, I guess it's in the title, so you probably do. We're in Ottawa, which is the capital of Canada. And just the block I grabbed.
An accident has occurred at an industrial plant, and hazardous material is leaking from a container. The container must be sealed and the site decontaminated.
Okay, we're gonna send another truck to that. I feel like we're gonna end up needing some police, and we're gonna send an ambulance and a sprint as well, just to make sure we have everybody there that's needed.
Attention, slippery roads.
Perfect.
Poor weather conditions can
Love the
lead to
motor
more
vehicle
accidents.
accidents. Love them. We'll get that cleaned up. That's fine. Yeah, but with the area that we're in, so this side of the river down the bottom is Ottawa. This side is Gatineau, Quebec. Hey, you're not going to be needed here. We might want to send a... you're tired. Go to Burning Tree. You might be done by the time you get there, but...
Car and a truck have collided at a road intersection. There are injured people who need to be rescued and treated.
Traffic incident.
The crowd was successfully brought under control.
Traffic incident. Traffic incident. Traffic incident. Traffic incident.
Possible suspect has been identified. Arrest him.
Get everybody on scene here. Have an ambulance on standby. I just hit shuffle as
The
usual.
perpetrator was successfully arrested. There are still people inside the building who are now locked in an office.
Rescue team. Might need another ambulance.
Initial rescue attempts were unsuccessful. Find another way to free the people from the building.
Oh, yikes. Okay, well, good thing that the ladder was already responding.
Traffic accident involving multiple vehicles has occurred at a busy intersection. The accident site needs to be secured.
Fuel. Wash. Bondage.
The hazardous
Traffic
material was
accident.
contained and the people were rescued. Good work.
Perfect. Okay, you're going to do reconnaissance. You guys are going to secure the
Diesel and
exit.
oil are leaking from the truck.
You're going to go bind the fuel. You're going to do reconnaissance. You guys can also do the reconnaissance.
Witnesses must be questioned about the circumstances of the accident. The leaking fuel has been successfully removed. Fuel is leaking from an accident vehicle and needs to be removed.
Great. Well, it's a good thing the engine's almost there.
Witness statements were recorded.
Oh, did we not send an ambulance? Crap.
The driver of the car is trapped and must be freed from the vehicle using a cutter and a spreader.
Crap person.
An accident has been reported involving a public bus. The bus driver is trapped and needs to be rescued. Several people have minor injuries. Several people were seriously injured and require medical attention.
Great. Fuel leakage.
The person is seriously injured and needs to be treated by an emergency doctor. The bus is losing fuel.
Person, you guys can
The
do
bus engine
fuel
caught fire.
leakage.
The leaking fuel has been successfully
Extinguish
removed.
fire.
The bus driver was freed and requires medical attention.
Injured person.
The engine was successfully extinguished and prevented from spreading. The leaking fuel has been successfully removed.
Holy crap, there was a lot going on there.
The accident site was successfully secured.
Good. I think we need a couple more rigs over to this bus accident.
The injured have received medical treatment.
Okay.
One person needs to be taken to the hospital.
I'll take that. Thank you. Take the money. Need it. Desperately need it.
101 has arrived at traffic accident and is awaiting instructions. The accident site has been
Cool.
secured. Fortunately, there are no injuries. The persons have received medical treatment.
This ambulance. Oh gosh. Are they gonna have to go all the way down and around? Because that's gonna suck. Person.
The injured bus
Refuel.
driver received medical attention. Now the witnesses must be questioned.
Cool.
The damage caused must be documented. The injured person has received medical treatment.
Okay. Okay. I think we're okay. We're okay. Everything's coming back under control a little bit
The
here.
witness statements were recorded.
You guys can go to base. You guys can go to base.
The damages were documented.
Good. Everything's good. How's this engine's crew doing? Send to demolition building, because I think you don't have to cross the road. No, you do. Okay, well. Refuel. to make sure everyone's ready to go for the next call. It wants us to buy another SWAT vehicle, but that's $50,000. Alright. I was thinking, and I'd like to know your guys' opinions. I was thinking about getting rid of this station, just merging them all into this station. Because the response time difference from here to here is not major, and then we can put this base somewhere that's going to be more useful in the future. I mean, right now there's nowhere, but... I don't know how much money we'd get back from selling everything here, but I suppose we don't really have the money to expand this place yet to improve it or get it set up to welcome that many new employees, because there's what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, then 8 on top of that. So 33 more employees coming over to this base. We'll add this, though. Hi, Colby. How are you? And I mean, we still got this base to set up because they have no employees here, no vehicles, so... I mean... long-term plans, I guess, right? Base 2, you're gonna be... Station 2. Station 3, you can get, no. Everything here I'm gonna rename. Two. 1, 0, 3. 1, 0. I'm putting the spaces in here. Hopefully it'll read it out like 105. Two, 3, 4, 5. 7, 8, 9, 10. Do. ERT11, ERT12. Okay, and then we're gonna go medic 11. person trapped in an elevator. It's gonna be engine 1. Respond to person trapped in an elevator. Medic 11, sprint 11. Medic 12.
The building is on fire and needs to be extinguished. A crowd of people is formed around the burning building.
Great, okay. 101, burning building. 102, burning building. Burning building. Engine 2, burning building. Engine 3, burning building. Tender 1, burning building.
Person is reportedly stuck in a broken elevator.
Another person trapped in another elevator. Okay, Engine 5 going to the other person trapped in an elevator. Send ambulance 3 because I haven't had time. Perfect.
Injured people have been located and require treatment.
Good.
The fire has been successfully extinguished.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Crowd control. Oh, we need ambulance and stuff. Fire. Alright.
Engine 1 has arrived at person trapped in elevator and is awaiting instructions.
Bit of rescue.
Neighbors report hearing cries for help coming from an elderly person in a nearby apartment. Speak with the caller and locate the apartment. The elevator must be taken out of service after the person has been freed. The rescue person is having a panic attack and needs to be treated by emergency services. Medic 11 has arrived at person trapped in elevator and is awaiting instructions. The crowd is now at a safe distance from the fire. The elevator has been taken out of service. The person has received medical treatment.
It gets very busy.
A possible drug deal between two people was reported. The situation needs to be investigated. The elevator was pried open. An unconscious person was found inside. The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task injured person and are waiting for new instructions.
Injured person. I wish I could just assign things from over here. Not have to go find the location on the
Injured
map.
person has received medical treatment. One person needs to be taken to the hospital.
Perfect. Burning building taken care of. Going to the drug deal. This ambulance is going.
The injured person has received medical treatment.
Good. Alright.
A child was reported to have gotten their hands stuck in a radiator. The door is locked and must be opened by the fire department using specialized equipment.
Engine 1. Head back. Oh, we we need a fire truck over there too for that. Engine. Let's check the playground. Observe situation. Who's the least tired of all the engines? You are. You're going to the homeless person in their, or helpless person in their apartment. Actually, you're gonna redirect to helpless person in their apartment, and you're gonna redirect to child trap. There's more time on child trapped, and you're closer.
The suspects were checked, but no drugs were found.
Oh. Ba, 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 ba.
A grenade has been found. The report needs to be verified.
Respond to grenade found. ERT-1. You need a refuel and a wash. Oh, you don't need a wash. ERT-2. Respond to the grenade found. Yeah, it does get a little quieter at night still, Huey. I saw someone on the Discord today.
The person has received medical treatment.
Say that they have 9 tiles open. And I can't imagine that.
The situation has been confirmed. First, the heating should be turned off to prevent burns. The heating has been turned off. The child must now be freed.
Ba, ba, ba. First of all, this game's only been out for a week, so having 6 tiles is kind of impressive. It means they've been playing nothing else at all.
The lubricant did not work. A spreader must be used.
Refuel. Launch.
The child was freed, but suffered minor injuries that require medical attention.
Okay. They should get there. I would hope.
A 17-year-old girl reported hearing strange noises coming from her brother's apartment and fears he might be in danger.
On to suspicious noises from apartment. They'll get there. The apartment's on Parliament Hill. That's interesting. Yes, we're sending a fire truck to a suspicious noises call because I know that call already. Fires a fire truck. Ba, 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 ba.
The grenade is a dummy. No further action is required.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Here we are. But yeah, it's a they need more call-outs.
The child received medical attention. Transport to the hospital is not necessary.
Oh. You guys, this engine, you guys are gonna go assess the solar system fire risk because we need some money. We're living on the, like, edge of bankruptcy. At all times right now. Okay, they're good.
The officers questioned the 17-year-old. They could also hear the noises coming from the apartment. Despite knocking, ringing the doorbell, and calling out, the brother did not respond. The fire department must force the door open. Concerned residents reported cries for help coming from a neighboring apartment. The door has been opened, and the apartment can now be entered.
Medical emergency behind closed doors. The apartment. I would imagine we're also going to need a fire truck for that. I desperately need an evaluation here. I need the money from it. Where is it at? Oh, it's over here.
The sister's concern turns out to be unfounded. The brother is fine and obviously in a great mood. He was having a good time with his girlfriend and simply didn't notice the world around him.
Yep. All right. File a missing persons report.
Drunk people are rioting at train station. The situation must be de-escalated and the perpetrators must be arrested.
Ba, 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 ba. Okay, we're almost there. I think that's just a horse going by. I heard a rumble. Ba, ba, ba.
The cries for help from an apartment on the first upper floor were confirmed. The emergency services must gain access to the apartment. The door was not opened for the emergency services. Another way in must be found.
Gonna put everyone on it.
The damage caused by the deployment must be recorded.
Injured
Access
person,
to the
injured
apartment was
person.
gained and an injured person was found. 109
Oh,
has arrived at drunk people riot at the station and is awaiting instructions.
ERT 1 and 2. Yo.
The damage was documented. The injured person has received medical treatment. One person needs to be taken to the hospital. The vandals have been caught.
ERT 1 and 2, you can cancel your response. Thank you, I needed that money. Oh, gosh. Oh, this. Emergency transport. Perfect. Alright, now we're caught up. How are you guys doing? I'm gonna send you to selected location right here. Hi Courtney, how are you? Traffic control. They want police presence at the train station. Well, we're gonna take time and just make sure because, goodness gracious. Just want to make sure everything is ready. Ba, 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 ba. Do. Okay. Yeah. Like the main bridge between downtown Ottawa and downtown Gatineau, isn't it? Essentially. Huge bridge. Okay, station. They're good. They're good. They're good. You washed. You're good. You need a wash and a refuel. You could do a refuel. Might as well wash it while we're at it. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. We have 2 units that we can send to police presence at train station. Alright, medic 3. Medic 4. Did I just name medic 14? Oh, okay, yeah. Medic 1-5. Medic 16. 13. 13. Perfect. Engine 5, you're going to be reassigned to station 3. Hi Ian, how are you this morning? Ladder 2-1. Engine 3-1. Engine 2-4. Engine 2-3. Engine 2-2. Engine 1 at.
Attention heat wave.
Oh, great.
High temperatures lead to more health problems.
Stop holding up traffic here. Oh yeah, engine 3-1 because station 3. Okay. About the same, sir.
There is a fire in the kitchen of an apartment building. The stairwell is filled with smoke, and one person is missing.
Gonna send backup from here.
There are still some residents trapped above the apartment where the fire broke out and need to be evacuated.
Kitchen fire, kitchen fire.
Explore the surroundings and provide feedback to the
kitchen
control center.
fire, kitchen fire, kitchen fire, Engine 3-1 was getting ready to reassign to the station so we can actually have a fire truck over here for quick response. I think I'm also going to move the medic 16s over as 31s. But that's for later.
Smoke detector has reported the development of smoke. It must be checked whether a fire has broken out.
Smoke detector triggered. Engine 2-3 respond. Get on that firefighting, Engine 3-1. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah,
105 has arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions. The fire has been extinguished. Begin investigating the cause of the fire.
Do, 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 do. Ender 1, fire's extinguished. You can go back to base.
A group of onlookers has gathered. There is still one person inside the apartment.
Person rescue, evacuation, rescue, spectators.
The rescued person requires urgent medical attention. The residents were successfully evacuated.
Perfect.
The injured person has received medical treatment. One person needs to be taken to the hospital.
Spectators.
Engine 23 has arrived at smoke detector triggered and is awaiting instructions.
Oh, right. Forgot about the smoke detector being triggered here.
The crowd was successfully brought under control.
Perfect. Everyone can head back to base there.
Fire has been detected and must be extinguished. A crowd of people is formed around the burning building. Fire accompanied by heavy smoke in an underground parking garage was reported. A person is missing in the rear area of the underground parking garage. Visibility is severely restricted. Injured people have been located and require treatment.
Okay.
The fire has been successfully extinguished, but the emergency services on site suspect arson. After questioning witnesses, suspects have to be arrested.
Okay, we're waiting for more crews here.
A stray animal has been reported. Arrangements must be made for transport to a shelter.
Good enough. Okay, extinguish fire. Extinguish fire. Find missing person.
A vehicle has caught fire. The fire must be brought under control and prevented from spreading.
There's fire.
The missing person was found and brought out of the underground parking garage.
Okay.
There is suspicion of smoke inhalation.
LA
Smoke
building.
is spreading into the stairwell. Initiate ventilation measures to prevent further smoke filling the building. The situation was brought under control.
Okay. So, yeah, injured person here. Crowd control. Injured person. Let's sprint there.
A person is trapped in an elevator.
Person in the elevator can wait. Actually, grab an elevator.
Sprint
Perfect.
Perpetrator was successfully arrested.
This ambulance respond to person trapped in elevator. You respond to person trapped in elevator. Elevator rescue.
A cat is stuck in a tree and needs to be rescued.
Yeah, well, we only got one ladder truck.
The elevator must be taken off service after the person has been freed. The rescued person is having a panic attack and needs to be treated by emergency services. The elevator has been taken
Our
off
ladder
service.
staff are a bit tired.
A stray cat has wandered onto the caller's property. It needs to be placed in a box and taken
Wild.
to the animal shelter.
Yeah, his workshop. Did you not know?
A person trapped under a container was reported.
Okay, well, let's see who's the most rested.
The
Person
cat
under a
was lured
container.
into a carrier and will be handed over to the animal shelter. The person has received medical treatment.
Do, do, do. Hopefully our ladder truck can get some rest here, because we only got the one.
The cat has been rescued. Callers report shouting and banging noises in the area.
Lovely. Okay, these guys need a rest. Do they ever? Eventually there's going to be another bridge right here, so... Ba, 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 ba. Okay.
The emergency services are not qualified to operate a crane.
Ba, 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 da, ba, ba, ba.
The trapped person was successfully freed and requires medical attention. Witnesses should be interviewed to determine the cause of the accident.
Do, 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 do. Okay.
The injured person has received medical treatment. One person needs to be taken to the hospital.
To base, and to base, to hospital. Sprint will wait for police to arrive on scene. Do, 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 do. Continues to hold big. Hi, John. How are you? Oh, no, wait. That's not what I wanted to do. I hit the wrong button. Oh, crap. Right. Ryder. Check situation, please. Oh, headaches suck, man. I get them all the time. are the worst. And then you can go back to base. The fire truck. I don't think that's a proper translation.
Recorded. The teenager is heavily intoxicated and has knocked over various trash bins that were by the roadside. The person should be taken into custody. The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Perfect. Gosh, this is 74,002? Oh, we're negative again. Oh my. Assess the solar system for fire risk because we need the money. Cost us $76,000 to buy the SWAT vehicle, but they'll give us $4,000 if we do. Yeah. Insane. Oh! God. Darn it. Hi, John Paris Games. How are you? Who did that? Kevin awake? It is Kevin. Kevin, thank you for jump scaring me. I hate you. You've been up since 6 a.m.? Are you back on day shift, mate? Oh my. Gosh darn it. Every time. Every time. Kevin! John with the Kevin! You know what? I'm gonna replay that because yeah, I agree. That's funny, John. Oh my. Okay, so Engine 1's heading over to the Parliament buildings to assess a solar system fire film recordings. How are you guys doing? Go to the film recordings. Take their money. I think everyone's awake now. Yeah, Kevin. I think so. Okay. We got the calm before the storm. We're going bankrupt. But it's the calm before the storm again. So. We're about as well funded as most large city emergency services, I think. Cool. You. You're good enough. You're good enough. Good enough. Good enough. That needs. You need a wash and a refuel. The merch? Yeah, I haven't even announced it yet. It's just sitting there. See if anyone notices. I'm gonna put out an announcement, I think, later today on it. It's just sitting there. 2 basic designs. Thank you, Kiwi, for redoing my logo. And, all that. Like I had said in my post about it. There's some money. Perfect. A couple months ago we redid everything else.
The car was reported to have crashed into a crowd of people.
Gosh darn it. Except my logo. I kept the logo the same. Okay, you go, you go. You go. You go. You go. You go. I'm gonna send another fire truck from over here. At least we can get an idea of what's going on pretty quick because we have this truck here. Oh, these big calls.
It was a prank call. The caller faces criminal charges.
Bloody prank call. Got everyone headed that way now.
We've received a call about a child selling lemonade on the side of the road. Verify that they have a permit to do so.
Let's send 2 cops, code 3 to the lemonade stand. Let's go. Do. Ba, 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 ba. Who calls 911 on a kid selling lemonade? I mean, I know there's people because they're idiots, but okay, engine. Go 2-2. Oh wait.
Attention, major incident. A fire has broken out on a regional train. Multiple injuries are expected. First, stop all rail traffic. An adult is shouting at the child. De-escalate the situation.
Stand by. We got a little bit of a more pressing situation here.
The child does possess a permit to sell goods. Choose what should be done.
Okay, first we're gonna de-escalate the situation. Gosh, de-escalating is gonna take a while. Fire on regional train.
Adult has been removed from the situation.
And all 4 of these officers are going to buy lemonade and leave. Perfect. Ian, I'm thinking the same thing. I'm going to get a hoodie come payday too. I want to order some stuff, some of my own merch.
2 cars collided on a road. 1 car overturned and the driver is trapped. One of the vehicles involved in the accident has caught fire and needs to be extinguished.
Great. Stop all rail traffic. Ba, ba, ba.
Turn off the power and ground the overhead line so that emergency personnel can safely work on the train. Onlookers have gathered at the station.
Perfect.
Ensure that they do not hinder rescue efforts. Decide how to proceed. Extinguishing the fire directly inside the train is faster, but poses a higher risk for the emergency services. Extinguishing the fire from outside is safer, but can lead to more civilian injuries.
You need to go to the
Car and a truck have collided at a road intersection.
one.
There are injured people
Go
who
to
need to
this
be rescued and treated.
Go to this one. Go to
The
this
station
one.
is secured and the onlookers are under control.
You respond to fire on a regional train. I think you also need to respond to this traffic accident here. Oh, my land. And I think I'm going to send you all the way across the river to this one.
The person's burn injury must be treated as quickly as possible.
Hi, Amy. How are you? There we go.
Check the train for any remaining embers. Several people with minor injuries were rescued and require medical attention. An ember was discovered on the train. Extinguish the fire. The injured have received medical treatment. One person needs to be taken to the hospital. The fire has been successfully extinguished.
Okay.
The slightly injured persons received medical attention. One person needs to be taken to the hospital.
Okay. Good. Okay, who's not going? Okay, you're going to traffic accident involving a car and a truck. You're going traffic accident involving a car and a truck. Oh, my land. It snowed last night. Gross. Okay, you do reconnaissance.
Diesel
You
and
do...
oil are leaking from the truck.
Great.
The person has been freed and now needs medical treatment.
Ba, ba, ba. Okay. This road is one way and it's so inconvenient for anyone to get to it.
The witnesses must be questioned about the circumstances of the accident. The injured person has received medical treatment.
Good. Get a fire truck on scene here to take care of this fuel spill. Oh,
An
great.
accident has occurred at an industrial plant and hazardous material is leaking from a container. The container must be sealed and the site decontaminated. The witness statements were recorded. The leaking fuel has been successfully removed. The driver of the car is trapped and must be freed from the vehicle using a cutter and a spreader.
Okay, you're gonna go to release of hazardous. You're gonna go to release of hazardous. You're gonna go to release of hazardous, and you're gonna go do some research here because we got a ton of points.
The person is seriously injured and needs to be treated by an emergency doctor.
Oh, I think those upgrades cost us money too. Crap. Oh gosh, we have $100,000 in loan too. We're in trouble, chat. Ba, ba, ba. We're in a lot of trouble.
One person was injured in the hazardous material release and must be treated by the rescue service and an emergency doctor.
Okay.
The injured person has received medical treatment. The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task injured persons and are waiting for new instructions.
Ba, ba, ba.
A stray animal has been reported.
Perfect. Okay. Good enough.
The hazardous material was contained and the people were rescued. Good work.
Electrical panel for fire hazard. SWAT to go do a private security thing. Stray animal. Hey, could actually, you know what? You go to stray animal. Perfect. Okay. Goodness. Okay.
Attention festival. Many people in a confined space could attract
Great.
pickpockets.
We're out of money. Fun fact. I can't take a loan. It's. Ugh.
A heavily intoxicated man is reported on the street, harassing pedestrians and damaging property.
Perfect. We need here. We need to do this one. Then we don't have to worry about refueling and washing our vehicles anymore. Everyone's just gonna be ready to go. Half of me wants to sell a fire engine just to get some cash.
The callers found a snake resting on a sun-warmed rock. A wildlife expert needs to be notified.
A snake on a warm rock in Ottawa. That makes sense.
Symptoms of heat stroke were reported at a busy festival. Locate the affected individuals. The snake expert caught the small python and took it to a suitable shelter.
Good enough. Send to... Actually, no, you're gonna go to base. We'll get someone else to come out to record vandalism damage.
A dispute has broken out in a parking lot. The situation needs to be investigated.
In the parking lot.
The intoxicated man reacts aggressively and attempts to flee. Injuries or damages may occur. The intoxicated man has injured a pedestrian. Immediate assistance from the emergency services is required. The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
The prison, the other vehicle.
at dispute in a parking lot and is awaiting instructions. All heat stroke patients have received medical treatment.
Perfect.
108 has arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions. At the scene, someone had parked in a way that blocked another driver. This led to a dispute.
Well, the dispute. You here to get us some more cash. I've never been prioritizing additional tasks so much in this game, but with the bank balance where it is, I don't got much choice, do I? The Supreme Court of Canada.
The dispute was resolved, and the obstructing vehicle has driven away.
Anything we can do to reduce the negative balance here at the end of the week, end of the day, so we get when we get our bonus a little bit better.
The injured person has received medical treatment. Despite receiving good care, the patient has lost consciousness.
Okay. 70 points for that last level in cleaning. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Presence at train station. You guys are too tired for that. Let's send 101
The patient was successfully resuscitated.
and 102. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, these guys are coming down here. We're at that time of the night again where it's a little bit more chill. Little bit more chill. As many vehicles. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, amazing. 96%. Average duration of assignment's what got us there. Okay. Alright, we have $40,000. Hopefully that'll float us for another day. Goodness gracious. We need to get the money levels up. We hit a lot of bonus stuff though today, so that helped a lot. things are about to go haywire again, I'm sure. I'm thinking we might put a SWAT car given we've had no SWAT calls over here. I was thinking about putting one here. 2 patrols, because we're gonna do 2 engines, a ladder, patrol, ambulance sprint. That's the ultimate goal. Engine 3-1, you're gonna go to this parking space. These guys don't go very often. Honestly, 1 engine, a couple patrol cars, and an ambulance might be enough for over here for now. Depending on which way we expand the map, I'm not sure if I want to expand it this way, like down here, or on this side. But it's either going to be down here or over here. Alright, well, everything seems to have... We got a break.
A person is reportedly stuck in a broken elevator.
Where is it? Cooper Street, so that means it's on the side, right? Yeah, okay. Let's see. Engine 22, respond to person trapped in elevator. Medic and Sprint 11, respond to person trapped in elevator. Medic and Sprint 16, you're going to blood pressure readings for
A traffic accident involving a cyclist and a car has been reported. Some of the people involved are trapped.
Okay.
The scene of the incident must be secured against oncoming traffic.
Perfect. The 1 engine will be enough for that.
Concerned residents reported cries for help coming from a neighboring apartment.
I don't know where it is. Where is it? Medical emergency.
The vehicle has caught fire and must be extinguished immediately.
Assuming that's in this scene.
The fire was extinguished. The elevator was pried open. An unconscious person was found inside.
Good. Person.
The person has been freed from the vehicle and now needs medical attention. Start recording the details of the accident.
Your scene.
A World War bomb was found at a construction site. The area must be cordoned off over a wide radius.
Freed person. Person. Just seen the accident. Okay, where's this
Injured
bomb
person
at?
has received medical treatment.
Okay, respond
person
to
needs to be taken to
bomb.
the hospital.
Respond to the bomb.
The injured
to the
person has
bomb.
received medical treatment.
You know what? You guys can go to the bomb
One person
too.
needs to be taken to the hospital.
Engine.
The scene of the incident was successfully secured.
Transport. Low location. Blood pressure. Oh, it's on Parliament Hill
Cries
too.
for help from an apartment on the first upper floor were confirmed. The emergency services must gain access to the apartment.
Break down the door. Break down the door. You help break down the door too. We got 9 people kicking on this door.
Roof tiles are threatening to fall onto the street from a residential building. Eliminate the hazard as quickly as possible.
Injured person.
The damage caused by the deployment must be recorded.
Oh wait, no.
Access to the apartment was gained and an injured person was found.
Gosh darn it.
The damage was documented. The injured person has received medical treatment. One person needs to be taken to the hospital.
Okay, what's going on now? Hazard. Okay, engine 3-1. You're gonna go check for hazardous materials.
We've received an emergency call from the city prison. Several prisoners are attempting to escape.
Great. Okay. Fire truck was just dispatched in case it goes poorly. You know, actually, you're gonna respond to the prison break, and you are as well. You can go and secure loose roof tiles, even though that sounds like a job for a private contractor. And
Attention, major incident. A fire has broken out on a regional train. Multiple injuries are expected. First, stop all rail traffic.
regional train.
The hazard has been eliminated.
Okay, you're gonna go fire on regional train. You're gonna go to fire on regional train. You're gonna go to fire on regional train. You're gonna go to fire. You are, as well as you, and
The area has been successfully cleared, so the explosive ordnance disposal unit can begin defusing the device. However, the area must first be secured.
the 3 major incidents going on right all at once here. Wild. I'd prefer if we didn't get another call right now. You know, you're actually going to respond to fire at regional train as well.
Turn off the power and ground the overhead line so that emergency personnel can safely work on the train. Onlookers have gathered at the station. Ensure that they do not hinder rescue efforts. Some of the guards have been taken hostage. Several law enforcement officers have locked themselves in the basement and require the assistance of the fire department to escape.
Where's ERT?
Decide how to proceed. Extinguishing the fire directly inside the train is faster, but poses a higher risk for the emergency services. Extinguishing the fire from outside is safer, but can lead to more civilian injuries.
Another fire truck available?
The World War bomb has been successfully defused. The area can be reopened. The station is secured and the onlookers are under control. Tender 1 has arrived to fire on regional train and is awaiting instructions. The hostages have been rescued. Now arrest the captors. Check the train for any remaining embers. Several people with minor injuries were rescued and require medical attention. An ember was discovered on the train. Extinguish the fire. The fire has been successfully extinguished. The assigned emergency services can
Perfect,
waiting
perfect,
for new
perfect.
instructions. The slightly injured persons received medical attention. 2 people need to be taken to the hospital. A child was reported to have gotten their hands stuck in a radiator. The hostages were successfully freed and the perpetrators were apprehended.
Oh, we gotta transport them to prison? Okay, I mean, we're already at the prison. Whew. Everyone needs to go back and take a breather. SWAT practice exercise, you know what? Send all of our SWAT to the SWAT practice exercise. Dee, 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 dee. Okay.
The situation has been confirmed. First, the heating should be turned off to prevent burns.
Yeah.
The heating has been turned off. The child must now be freed.
Brother Burr.
The child was freed but suffered minor injuries that require medical attention.
Ba, ba, da, ba, 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 ba.
The damage caused by the deployment should be documented. There is a fire in the kitchen of an apartment building. The stairwell is filled with smoke and one person is missing.
Kitchen fire.
There are still
kitchen
some residents
fire,
trapped above the apartment where the fire broke out and need to be evacuated.
Fire. We need a police
Explore the
officer.
surroundings and provide feedback to the
Child
control center.
trap.
RT-12 has arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions. The
Kitchen
child
fire.
received medical
Kitchen
attention.
fire.
Transport to the hospital is not necessary.
Ba, 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 ba. Respond another unit here to the kitchen fire, actually. Ba, ba, da, ba, da, ba, ba, ba. Vendor 1 on firefighting operations. You're gonna go on exploration, you're gonna go on evacuation, and you're gonna go on firefighting.
The fire has been extinguished. Begin investigating the cause of the fire. A group of onlookers has gathered. There is still one person inside the apartment. The residents were successfully evacuated. A wanted criminal has been spotted. First, a roadblock must be set up. The rescued person requires urgent medical attention.
One criminal, one criminal. I don't know who I sent or who I didn't. Spectators. Injured person. Injured person. Back to base. Back to base. Back to base.
106 has arrived at Child Trap and is awaiting instructions. The crowd was successfully brought under control.
Less
The
damage.
injured person has received medical treatment. One person needs to be taken to the hospital.
Emergency transport. You go to the hospital. You can go to base.
The damage was documented.
Okay. Go to record parking offenses.
The perpetrator has been discovered and must be apprehended by special forces.
Better. You're gonna go to one terminal. Ba, 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 ba. Good thing it's right there. Those SWAT guys are getting tired. Okay, so chat.
A fire has been reported in an industrial building. The access road must be closed. Start fighting the fire. The access road must be closed.
Yeah, I know the access road must be closed. Fire. This engine's gonna go on reconnaissance. Hi, Axel. I really like the game.
And must be extinguished. The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Ba, ba, ba.
The fire has been successfully extinguished.
Ba, 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 ba.
Gasoline is leaking from one of the tanks.
Gasoline leak. Close
The
the
leaking fuel has been
roads.
successfully removed. 105 has arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions.
Oh. Sorry, mate. There you go. Yeah, I really quite enjoy the game, honestly.
A group of onlookers is gathered at the scene of the incident. An accident has occurred at an industrial plant, and hazardous material is leaking from a container. The container must be sealed and the site decontaminated. The crowd was successfully brought under control.
I only sent them because they were the only one available at the time, and then I realized I could send others, so they're going to go over to that anyway. They don't go to many calls. Actually, you know what? You guys can return to base in case there's something that needs coverage over in your area. They got so excited they were going to go to an actual call, and now they get to go back and sit on the couch. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, so we got every other people here just in case they're needed. Ba, 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 ba. I think we're gonna go negative again, chat. Oh no. Oh no, we're not! Oh, we just did. We went negative 86. Yikes, okay. Ba, 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 ba. There's no statistics, okay.
There are still people inside the building who are now locked in an office.
Ba, ba,
The
ba.
hazardous material was contained and the people were rescued.
Perfect.
Good work.
You're gonna go and record graffiti because we need the money. It was a busy overnight period tonight. Goodness. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Everyone go back to base here for a minute. Do we have the research points now? We do. Okay, and I'm going to use that. Perfect. Oh, I spent 1,000 research points. That's cool. Do. Nice. So everyone should like keep themselves pretty clean and all that now, which is good. Now everyone's staying showered. I guess that's another. I think we need more showers and stuff built. Here on this facility. Ba, 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 ba. Walls. Corridor. Just gonna add a few more. Bathroom, shower. Ba, 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 ba. Bathroom, toilets. Ba, ba, ba. Nice. Good, good, good. Perfect. Get that few extra. You need a oh gosh, you need everything. I think I almost need to add another row of bathrooms, just so everybody has a chance. Ba, 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 ba. I don't know how many bathrooms we need. I don't even know how many employees we have here. But you know what? I suppose you can't really have too many, can you? The rest will be built after the next thing. So much water here. How's our dispatch center doing with people? I think we're doing all right. I don't see us waiting on calls too often, so. Ba, 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 ba. Showers do we have here? We have 4 here. That's all we have at this station is 5. guess, and everyone seems to be doing all right. For the graffiti.
Attention festival. Many people in a confined space could attract pickpockets.
Perfect. Exactly what we want.
Has arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions. A pickpocketing incident has been reported. The thief must be caught quickly.
Okay, go to pickpocketing. Actually, you're gonna go to pickpocketing as well. You're right here.
Person's smartphone was snatched from their hand and stolen. The thief must be caught quickly.
Perfect. I send multiple units because they go faster when multiple units are on scene, by the way, if anyone's wondering.
Symptoms of heat stroke were reported at a busy festival. Locate the affected individuals. The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Good enough. Gonna go to Presence Patrol at Center Block. Ba, ba, ba. Okay. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. Okay, is the ambulance almost here? Ba, ba.
The perpetrator was successfully arrested. A physical altercation between several persons was reported.
We're all at a bus stop. Gonna send SWAT to the brawl at the bus stop just in case.
The crowd is blocking the path to a heat stroke patient.
Ba, 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 ba. Oh, Heat Stroke at Festival. Rescue from height.
A person with circulatory problems is stuck in a ride at a great height and needs to be freed. Attempts to push through the crowd were unsuccessful. Go around the crowd to reach the heat stroke patient. One person was injured in the brawl.
Okay. Let's stop brawl.
Car and a truck have collided at a road intersection. There are injured people who need to be rescued and treated. The brawl was successfully brought to an end. Emergency services have gone around the crowd and located the patient. They must now be treated.
Hey, you're gonna
109
go
has
to...
arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions.
Police patrol. Rescue from height. What else is needed at heat stroke? Oh, I think we need another ambulance. Crap. Okay.
The person was successfully rescued and now requires medical attention. Diesel and oil are leaking from the truck.
Good.
All heat stroke patients have received medical treatment. A group of onlookers has gathered around the scene.
Control. Good person. Hi, Colby again. How are you?
We've received an emergency call from the city prison. Several prisoners are attempting to escape.
And break. And break. Good person. Prison break. Break.
The injured person has received medical treatment.
Okay. Then you
The
need
driver of the
to...
car is trapped and must be freed from the vehicle using a cutter and a spreader.
Trapped person.
101 has arrived at traffic accident involving a truck and a car and is awaiting instructions.
Stop. Prison break.
One inmate has
Stop.
already escaped. Attempt to recapture him. The onlookers were dispersed. The injured person has received medical treatment. One person needs to be taken to the hospital. The person is seriously injured and needs to be treated by an
Bind the
emergency
fuel.
doctor.
Injured person. Injured person.
The witnesses must be questioned about the circumstances of the accident. The leaking fuel has been successfully removed.
Stop the prison break.
We were able to recapture the escaped criminal. The scene was secured. The injured person has received medical treatment. One person needs to be taken to the hospital.
Okay.
Some of the guards have been taken hostage. Several law enforcement officers have locked themselves in the basement and require the assistance of the fire department to escape. The witness statements
Yeah,
were
that would make
recorded.
your shoulders and your legs hurt, for sure.
The hostages have been rescued. Now arrest the captors.
Ba, ba, ba.
The hostages were successfully freed and the perpetrators were apprehended.
Ba, ba, da, ba, da, ba, ba, ba. How are my SWAT guys doing for... Yeah, okay. Go provide security for a court case. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, we're negative again. That's not good. We're negative and we're very far from our payouts. That's not great. That's really not great. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is in our fire department here at Station 2, we're gonna fire five of our highest paid. Oh, they're all paid the same. Okay, cool. Fire 5 people. Gotta save a little bit of money here. Going back down to a staffing of 4 people on an engine. Back to staffing of 4 on an engine. Across the city. I know it's not going to save us a ton of money, but it will save us a little bit. Oh, why are you going there? Sent the wrong unit. That's great. Ender probably could get away with 3 people. We'll keep it 4. 4 people on every rig. And we could go down to 2 paramedics on a ambulance as well. That's an option, I guess. Try and save us a little bit of money. It's like minuscule amounts of money, but like we're bleeding dry at this point.
We've received multiple calls about an accident at an intersection involving multiple vehicles. Send officers to check the situation and direct traffic.
Get everybody on that burning car first, because, you know, the overturned person can sit there for a minute if they have to. But the one burning, no, let's just get that done.
The person's burn injury must be treated as quickly as possible.
Send another medical team. That one. Just in case we need to transport 2 people. Fire department can't check on the situation?
The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task check situation and are waiting for new instructions. Concerned residents reported cries for help coming from a neighboring apartment. The injured have received medical treatment. The person has been freed and now needs medical treatment.
Check the situation since police can do that. I don't know.
The injured person has received medical treatment. One person needs to be taken to the hospital.
Perfect.
One of the vehicles caught fire. Extinguish it before it spreads. Roads must be closed to prevent further accidents. One of the drivers is in respiratory distress. Medical attention is urgently required.
Good.
The injured person has received medical treatment. One person needs to be taken to the hospital. Traffic is now blocked. The fire has been successfully extinguished. The cries for help from an apartment on the first upper floor were confirmed. The emergency services must gain access to the apartment.
Just gonna kick down the door.
The damage caused by the deployment must be recorded. Access to the apartment was gained and an injured person was found. A small plane has crashed into a residential building. The building must be checked for injured people. There are 3 people on the plane that need to be rescued.
Crash. Plane crash. Crash.
110 has arrived at medical emergency behind closed doors and is awaiting instructions.
Crash. Yeah, okay. Injured person.
Sprint 13 has arrived at medical emergency behind closed doors and is awaiting instructions. The damage was documented. The injured person
Good.
has received medical treatment.
Perfect. All right. Okay, come on, guys. Everybody got to get on scene to the plane crash. It's like almost as far away as they can get. Actually, I think it is as far away as they can get.
extinguished. The passengers rescued from the plane have sustained serious injuries requiring medical attention. The fire has been successfully extinguished. The damage was documented. 110 has arrived at traffic accident involving a bus and is awaiting instructions.
Okay, you're gonna go
The injured have received medical treatment.
rescue persons.
One person needs to be taken to the hospital. The bus is losing fuel. The bus engine caught fire. The bus driver was freed and requires medical attention.
Okay, cool.
The engine was successfully extinguished and prevented from spreading. A perpetrator is holding a person hostage and threatening them on the platform. Train service has been suspended. Special forces are needed.
Perfect. Okay.
Leaking fuel has been successfully removed.
Oh, that's
The
funny.
injured have received medical treatment. The accident site was successfully secured.
Ba, 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 ba.
The persons have received medical treatment.
Ba, ba, ba.
The injured bus driver received medical attention. Now the witnesses must be questioned. The damage caused must be documented.
Case.
The witness statements
Gosh.
were recorded.
Assess damage. Case. Hi, Bob. How are you?
The damages were documented. Attention heat wave.
Of
High
course,
temperatures
great.
lead to more health problems. The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
This prison's right here. Okay, clear board again. So that's good. For how long? Probably not much. But hey.
A small fire has broken out at a campsite.
Engine and a tender. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, it's Ottawa. There's the Parliament buildings. That's why I chose this square, because Parliament was on it.
A drowning incident has been reported. Observe the situation and then proceed accordingly.
We're gonna go look at them. At this drowning person. I don't know if we should send an engine to that or not. That's a new one. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, I think. Worst case scenario, we can redirect this guy. Fire at a campsite in the suburbs. Okay. Good enough. Engine 3-1, I'm going to respond you to the drowning as well.
Neighbors report hearing cries for help coming from an elderly person in a nearby apartment. apartment. Speak with the caller and locate the apartment. The fire was extinguished. No campers were injured.
Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Medic 12 is just now heading that way. Goodness gracious. You can put it anywhere on in the world, Bob. It uses maps data.
The drowning person is injured and needs immediate medical attention. Question the witnesses of the drowning.
Do you remember City Bus Manager at all, Bob? It's the same people that made this.
The witness statements were recorded.
It's the same concept, but...
We've received a call about a child selling lemonade on the side of the road. Verify that they have a permit to do so.
Yeah, it's tiles that you can choose from. You can't, like, choose exactly. Or I would have not had the river in it, but...
The injured person has received medical treatment. One person needs to be taken to the hospital.
Oh, wait, no. That was the wrong thing. Police guy, respond to lemonade stand. Ba, 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 ba.
109 has arrived at helpless person in their apartment and is awaiting instructions.
Find the apartment.
The front door appears to be blocked from the inside. A ladder truck is needed to gain access
Love
via
it when
the
someone
balcony.
blocks their door right before they have a medical emergency. Yep. They called 911 for it too, so we're responding code 3, Bob. Let's go.
The patient was reached after the balcony door was opened and is now in critical condition.
Back to base.
An adult is shouting at the child. De-escalate the situation.
Need another car to the lemonade stand. It might be all cleared up by the time he gets there, but... we'll send him anyway.
The injured person has received medical treatment.
Perfect. Yeah, you can make the officers drink lemonade and leave, which is my favorite thing ever. I wonder what would happen if I clicked arrest the child. Oh, we're about to go negative in money again, chat. Here we go. We have, in fact, reduced services just a little bit.
The adult has been removed from the situation.
Good. They should be arrested for harassing the poor child. 110's gonna get down here just in time to drink lemonade and leave. Yeah, you need to keep money afloat. Gotta manage your budget.
The child does possess a permit to sell goods.
Okay, well, we're
Choose
gonna
what
wait
should
for
be done.
110 to arrive before we buy some lemonade and leave. What kind of a management game would it be if you didn't have to manage the money? So. Like, there wouldn't be much to the game if you didn't have to worry about your finances. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Your guys are going to be assigned to... 110's being reassigned to Station 3. It's going to be our police for this small section. Yeah, I wouldn't call this game relaxing, I'll tell you that. It's a bit stressful at times, if I'm honest. Now, the economy's... I just ignore it. Yeah, we're negative right now, but come the end of the night, we'll be positive again, because it'll give us our bonuses. Of course he's gonna go park way over here. Why wouldn't he? Get a couple more people over here. And you know what? While we're at rearranging or reassigning things to places, Sprint 16 and Medic 16, you guys can go over to Station 3 as well. They're going to be reassigned unit numbers too. That way we have short response times for everything over here. Which is what I kind of wanted when we envisioned this.
101 has arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions.
And you're going to change your unit number to 301. You're out of Station 3. Ba, 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 ba. Kitchen fire, kitchen fire, kitchen fire, kitchen fire.
There are still some residents trapped above the apartment where the fire broke out and need to be evacuated.
Kitchen fire, kitchen
Explore
fire.
the surroundings and provide feedback to the control center.
Fire, kitchen fire. There we go. Got some people heading over there.
Residents report that youth are damaging a street lamp.
Vandalism. Ba, ba, ba. I wish they had like a water tender American variant, because they don't. There's our money.
The residents were successfully evacuated. A group of onlookers has gathered. There is still
No, I don't think it's aerosoft.
Roof tiles are threatening to fall onto the street from a residential building. Eliminate the hazard as quickly as possible. The rescued person requires urgent medical attention.
Injured person. Injured person. You guys are almost here. Injured persons.
The injured person has received medical treatment. One person needs to be taken to the hospital.
Fire trucks can clear.
The perpetrators were caught in the act and arrested. The crowd was successfully brought under control.
06, you're gonna go to that.
A
Chimney
fire
fire.
has been reported. The fire must be extinguished. It is unclear whether there are still people inside the building, so the building must be searched.
Perfect. Okay, then we're gonna send medical as well if there may be people inside, possible entrapment. Police just in case it ever calls for traffic control.
Ladder 21 has arrived at loose roof tiles, storm damage, and is awaiting instructions.
Okay, get that all figured out.
A caller reported hearing loud screams and thumps coming from an apartment building.
On to the domestic.
The hazard has been eliminated.
On to chimney fire, ladder 21 as well.
The chimney has been swept. Now the embers need to be extinguished.
Search for people. Search for people.
The embers were extinguished.
Search for people. Search for people. That was a lot simpler than I thought.
There are no more people in the building.
Respond to the domestic call as well since you're right there.
Fire has broken out at a commercial livestock farm. Several sections of the barn are affected, posing a danger to the animals and nearby buildings.
Full station 3 response. Check the situation. Tender. Ladder. What else do we got over here? Send one other engine. Check the situation.
Fire has been reported in an industrial building.
Tender, redirect to fire an industrial building.
Start fighting the fire. The access road must be closed. It has been confirmed that domestic violence occurred. The perpetrator must be arrested, and his girlfriend must receive medical attention. 106 has arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions.
Yeah, cool. They can wait.
The perpetrator was successfully arrested. The fire has been successfully extinguished.
Cool.
There are still people on an open staircase who need to be rescued.
They need to redirect back here. Lovely. Tender, you're going to respond across the river to the livestock farm. Okay, hopefully, I don't think the tender is going to be needed, but we're going to send them that way just in case.
The person has received medical treatment.
Perfect.
Fire has been successfully extinguished.
Perfect.
A person with circulatory problems is stuck in a ride at a great height and needs to be freed.
Okay. The ladder's going here first. I mean, it needs to, so. Ba, 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 ba.
A group of onlookers has gathered at the scene of the incident.
Staircase.
2 people are locked up and need to be freed.
Trapped people.
The trapped people were rescued. The crowd was successfully brought under control.
Spawn to fairground
One
ride.
person was seriously injured during the rescue and needs treatment.
Person.
Person has suffered smoke inhalation and needs treatment.
Scene.
A group of onlookers has gathered around the scene.
We need to get another ladder truck as soon as we possibly can afford it. Goodness.
The injured person has received medical treatment.
Smoke inhalation. Ba, ba, ba.
The scene was secured. The injured person has received medical treatment.
Rescue from a height. Alright. The game wants us to buy a third SWAT vehicle.
A small plane has crashed into a residential building. The building must be checked for injured people. There are 3 people on the plane that need to be rescued. The person was successfully rescued and now requires medical attention.
Respond to plane crash. Respond to plane crash. Respond to plane crash. Nope, that's not what I want.
The
Plane
injured
crash.
person has received medical treatment. One person needs to be taken to the hospital. The onlookers were dispersed.
Okay, you need to go to emergency transport. Good. Ladder, respond to plane crash. Gosh darn it. Alright, Bob, thank you. Enjoy 7 days. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba.
A child was reported to have gotten their hands stuck in a radiator.
Okay. Ba, ba, ba. Person searched. You guys can do rescue persons.
The aircraft fuel tank has caught fire and needs to be extinguished.
Let's send these guys out to a practice exercise. persons. 2 persons. There's residential.
The passengers rescued from the plane have sustained serious injuries requiring medical attention. 102 has arrived at plane crash and is awaiting instructions. The situation has been confirmed. First, the heating should be turned off to prevent burns.
Person.
No one was found in the building. The damage was documented. The heating has been turned off. The child must now be freed. The injured have received medical treatment. 2 people need to be taken to the hospital. A child on a bicycle was hit by a car at an intersection. The child was freed but suffered minor injuries that require medical attention.
Hit by car. The calls are getting different now. I don't know if they've updated it and added some more calls in recently.
Deployment should be documented.
Huh.
The child received medical attention. Transport to the hospital is not necessary. The damage was documented.
Ba, ba, ba. I wish you could put an emergency doctor on an ambulance, and then you could just have all ambulances instead of having to have the sprints for the emergency doctors. But, oh well. Why is it picking up my Steam overlay? Oh.
There are witnesses to the accident who need to be interviewed.
Okay, well, police are on their way anyway. Waiting for everyone to get on scene. Unfortunately, we can't get there instantly.
A fire at a scrapyard is causing heavy smoke. Bring the fire under control and extinguish all open flames to prevent it from spreading to adjacent buildings. People have been seen in the area of the fire. Escort all patients to safety and provide medical treatment.
Fire to scrapyard, fire to scrap. Probably need to send a couple more engines. By needing.
The child has serious injuries and needs to be treated as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Sprint 12 has arrived at child hit by car and is awaiting instructions.
Perfect.
The driver of the car is attempting to flee and must be arrested.
Ba, 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 ba. Hi, Salty. How are you?
The injured person has received medical treatment.
Four individuals. Waiting for more trucks to arrive here. Going as fast as we can.
A vehicle explosion causes the fire to spread further, endangering adjacent buildings. Additional measures are required.
We're gonna raise another alarm. We're gonna send the ladder. Well.
The fire spreads to another area of the scrapyard. Adjust your firefighting measures and keep an eye on all sources of fire. The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
We're working on it here. main fire.
The spread of the fire was successfully stopped.
Alright, fire's out. Good. Whew. Want police presence at a train station. Okay, who's looking pretty good? Police presence. Police presence. Good, good. Oh, we're about to go negative in the money again. All right. Everybody's heading out from that scene, coming back across the river. I don't think these two are going to get over, or instead of pointing at my screen, maybe I'll use my mouse so you can see. I don't think these two are going to get over here before our balance reaches negative 3,400. Certainly not going to get the job done. Nothing going on right now. We can fast speed it. Yeah, see. Police presence. You guys have fun with that. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing okay? Engine 5, the paint just hasn't been taken up. No, we got a swap practice exercise they want us to do. We're going to send ERT2 to that.
Attention, slippery roads. Poor weather conditions can lead to more accidents.
All right. So I think we need at current time we need about $50,000 per day to cover expenses. Usually when it hits 60K like that,
An accident has been reported involving a public bus. The bus driver is trapped and needs to be rescued. Several people have minor injuries. Several people were seriously injured and require medical attention.
6 injured people? Gosh, okay. You can go and you can go as well.
A serious traffic accident has been reported. The scene must be secured and traffic redirected.
Engine. Great. It's a 6 injured persons, so we're sending the cavalry. Oh.
The bus engine caught fire. The bus driver was freed and requires medical attention. The engine was successfully extinguished and prevented
We're
from
gonna go to
spreading.
the other one. They're all about to arrive on scene. All the firefighters just standing there. Not our job. we
The
need
accident
another
site was
ambulance.
successfully secured. Persons have received medical treatment.
Oh wait, it's over here? I gotta pay attention to the language of the road.
102 has arrived at traffic accident involving multiple parties and is awaiting instructions.
Traffic accident involving multiple parties. Oh, one second. Injured bus driver. Injured bus driver. Secure the accident scene.
The injured bus driver received medical attention. Now the witnesses must be questioned. The damage caused must be documented. Several people were injured in the accident and require medical treatment. Onlookers are walking onto the road and obstructing emergency services. The witness statements were recorded. We've received an emergency call from the library claiming that a man is randomly pulling books off the shelves.
Okay.
301 has arrived at traffic accident and is awaiting instructions. The police on site have dispersed the onlookers. Emergency services are no longer obstructed. The damages were documented.
Okay.
The injured have received medical treatment.
On to involving a bus. We get that cleared. We have a riot at the library. What the crack? Okay. Oh, my land. Let me click on what I need to click on. Thank you.
A burglary has been reported in a residential building. The suspected perpetrator is still in the area around the building. Several residents witnessed the incident and should be interviewed. Several people were injured in the accident and require medical assistance.
Yeah, this should be good. A burglary in a residential. Gosh, we have nobody in base.
An injured driver in shock is attempting to flee.
Hit and run. Stop him.
Concerned residents reported cries for help coming from a neighboring apartment. The driver's escape was successfully prevented.
Okay. Respond to medical emergency behind closed doors. Respond to medical emergency behind closed doors. There you go. Okay, that should be enough.
106 has arrived at riot in the library and is awaiting instructions.
Do, do, do.
The perpetrator has been located. He appears to be heavily intoxicated and must be arrested. Question the witnesses who observed the crime. Record the damage.
Record the damage?
The witness statements were recorded.
I think we're good now.
The damage was documented.
Perfect. Send to a fire drill, engine 2-4. ERT, you're gonna go to the burglary and residential, I think.
A small fire has broken out at a campsite.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Yeah. Tender will be enough for that. Ba-ba-ba.
The perpetrator was successfully arrested. The cries for help from an apartment on the first upper floor were confirmed. The emergency services must gain access to the apartment.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task use open window and are waiting for new instructions.
Okay.
Access to the apartment was gained and an injured person was found. The witness statements were recorded.
Transport to prison.
Person trapped under a container was reported.
Is this at? Person trapped under a container.
The injured person has received medical treatment. One person needs to be taken to the hospital.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Extinguish the fire. Tender. I know you'll do it quite
The
quickly.
fire was extinguished. No campers were injured.
Ba-ba-ba. Do. There we go. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
The emergency services were unable to free the person using lifting bags.
Okay. Get him out, get him out, get him out.
The trapped person was successfully freed and requires medical attention.
I can imagine they would.
Witnesses should be interviewed to determine the cause of the accident.
Back to base. You guys can go back to base.
The witness statements were recorded. The injured person has received medical treatment. One person needs to be taken to the hospital.
It's a long drive to the hospital from over here. They just come all the way over here and they go all the way back to station. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, we can go on. Almost 3 hours. Yeah. Ba-ba-ba. Okay, everyone's calming down here for a minute. All of our people's doing. Go to the toilet. You need to go to the toilet. You need to. Ba, ba, ba. Perfect. All right. Okay, chat. Here's what's gonna happen. I think I'm gonna call it here for the day on Global Rescue. We'll be back with more Global Rescue tomorrow evening. If you're interested in that, probably about 8 o'clock Eastern, somewhere in there. Meanwhile, tonight we're gonna be back with some more Outbreak for Tornado Tuesday, chasing some tornadoes with some friends. And then tomorrow morning we got Megastore Sim that we're going to do. So lots coming up in the next couple days. Don't forget that like, subscribe, follow button if you're on Twitch. And we'll see y'all in the next one. I had a good time this afternoon. I got some stuff around the house to get done before the wife gets home, though. So that's why we're going to stop here and go take care of that. But y'all have a great afternoon. See y'all next time. Bye for now.
I don't know what to do. We've